Okay, Pisces, hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel. Okay, these two cards wanted to come up for some reason. I'm going to keep it right there. Okay, so, yeah, you've reached the channel. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to be doing a reading for you for February the 24th, yeah, to March the 4th, 2023. Yeah, so, and I will be including the extended reading in this message for you, Pisces. Also, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Oh, these two wanted to come out too. Oh my goodness, there's possibly a lot of things happening with you right now, Pisces. What was I saying? Oh yes. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Also, Pisces, I am now offering personal readings, and the information for that is also in the description box below. Okay, so what we're going to do here is seeing what's on your mind between the 24th of February and the 4th of March. And we're going to go over here and see what the advice is from the universe as it relates to what's on your mind. Okay, so if I sound a certain way, it's because I'm still recovering from being under the weather. So please bear with me. And if I do this, it's because I'm rolling up my sleeves. I just came from work and I just like see my sleeves right here, and I'm just kind of rolling it up. Okay, so Pisces, let's go. Oh wow. So Pisces, and I feel like this is the bit of the continuation, I think, from the energies from before, because I do recall, I think in your previous reading, you had certain levels of anxieties of certain decisions and trying to almost not get too overtaken by things that are out of your control, because you've done everything that you could do, honestly, towards a brand new beginning, an opportunity that you've worked for. And literally, Pisces, you're still in this energy. This is still on your mind, the exact same thing. So we have the Nine of Swords. So a lot of you have these worries and concerns about certain things that are keeping you up at night. And it's like things are really honestly out of your control now. You've done everything that you can, and you're kind of plaguing yourself with thought processes like, well, if it doesn't work out, then I'll have to do this, and what if it doesn't work out in this way, I'll have to do this, or it's just things that honestly, again, you have no control over, Pisces. I'm not going to belabor the issue, because I'd be adding fuel to the fire. And I would also suggest, if you can go back and listen to the previous Pisces reading I had for you. If you're just coming into this one, I would suggest that you go also listen to that one. I think it would be very beneficial for you. But for right now, you are honestly belaboring things that are out of your control, Pisces. I feel for you. I know we're human. We all get there. But try not to be plagued by those things. That's the best thing I could say personally right now. Of course, the universe is probably going to say more, okay, as I cooperate with the universe. But on a personal note, just try to get some rest. And what's also on your mind is the Empress. This is a total transformation. It is a birth of a new life, a new engagement, a new process, a feeling of overwhelming, uplifting abundance in your soul, in your mind, in your whole physical, tangible life, like everything becoming brighter, just being able to move forward in the manifestation of the lifestyle that you want. Okay, the Empress, that is literally your joy. That is literally what you are anticipating. You're hoping for the world and more. So whatever you've been engaging in, and what you've done your part, and now you're just waiting for an answer to come in. This is your hope and your wishes, your dream. You want to be free. You want to have basically the whole world at your feet. Pick, choose, and refuse. Whatever it is, that's what you're going for. You've been working towards something. You've been anticipating something. You're hoping to be favored by something. That is all on your mind. Okay? And I can understand that. Makes perfect sense. Because when you've worked so hard, so feverishly, so earnestly after something, and you've put your all in it, and you want a positive effect, return. You want a positive answer. So let's see what the clarification is for the Nine of Swords and the Empress. Look at that. Again, everything I literally just said. Clarification, the Ten of Pentacles. This is clarifying the Empress energy, definitely that wish that you're hoping for, that abundance, that change in your life. The Ten of Pentacles, Pisces, is coming in to say that yes, we see this on your mind. You want stability, you want a foundation, you want security, you want to be able to grow your wealth in all aspects of the word that will withstand the test of time, not only for you, but your family, your family's family, your family's family. You want to be able to dote on people who you love and cherish. I use the word dote a lot. I don't know if a lot of people sometimes get that. Dote is like a form of giving favorable impressions to, being gracious to, gifting, helping, being able to help, being able to positively impact someone with affection and love, and that can come in various ways, tangibly, verbally, in many different formats. So that's what I mean when I say doting upon, loving upon someone. Okay, so this is definitely in your mind. You want to be able to have a structure in your life, finally at peace, knowing that you don't have to be concerned about bills, you don't have to be concerned about doctor bills, you don't have to be concerned about traveling expenses, you don't have to be you don't have to be concerned about savings, you don't have to be concerned about XYZ. You don't just that this what you're waiting for, you really want a favorable outcome with the Empress, because that's going to birth this brand new way of living, this brand new way of being that you've never even tasted but only dreamt about, that will give you the stability and the abundance on every single level. That will withstand the test of time. It's strong. It cannot be moved. It cannot be budged. It is a stable foundation. That is literally all that's on your mind right now, Pisces. I totally feel you. Let's see what else is happening with you, if anything else is on your mind. Look at that. Temperance. Okay, so this is also on your mind, but also simultaneously it is an advice from the universe as well. But it's a practical understanding, and it's just honestly the reality of the situation. Temperance. Wait. Patience. You're working on that. You're telling yourself you have to have patience. You have to try to occupy your time with other dynamics. Okay? Right here, the Nine of Swords with that anxiety and everything. You already know, Pisces. This is on your mind. This is what's over here. We're looking at on your mind. You're saying to yourself, well, you have no choice but to be patient. You have to be patient. Patience is on your mind. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to not to be turbulent while you're waiting for the answer, while you're waiting for the breakthrough, because it's coming. You've done your work, and it's like there's no way you're going to get a no answer and no response. You want to be able to be situated where you intended, all that kind of good stuff. Spirit is saying, take a card. Wow, look at that. I should have said this. The Devil. A lot of that anxiety, like some of you in the waiting, you're not necessarily waiting in the best way. You may be doing certain things that are kind of wasting your time or putting you in possible harm's way for a small bit of you. Maybe drinking too excessively, maybe partying too excessively, maybe just sleeping away the days. I sense for some of you, you're just doing your best to sleep away the days and hope the days go faster and faster because you have a date when the what do you call it? The decision is supposed to come, Pisces, and you're just trying to, do what you need to do in the day and then go to sleep. Do what you need to do in the day and then go to sleep. Try to force the days to go by. But the thing about it is, if you're doing that, you're neglecting your health. You need to exercise. Maybe you're neglecting the opportunity for other good things to come into your life. If you're just in the house going to sleep, come out, do what you do, go back in, go to sleep. It can be the reverse effect for some of you, whereby some of you are partying too excessively, some of you aren't partying enough. Okay, you need to enjoy life in the waiting, okay? And then some of you are missing opportunities for other advancement and other, like putting your expanding yourself in other ways to further your abundance in your life in other ways. Yes, you're waiting for maybe the one of the main root systems of your abundance, okay? But you know, there's nothing wrong with creating another chain of or another line of profit, another developing friendship and connections, you know, whatever the case may be. You can't allow, in the waiting with the temperance, you can't allow the type of waiting to be detrimental to your health in any respect. There are positive ways in waiting, okay, Pisces. And Spirit is saying, as I cooperate with Spirit, they're saying these two cards that came on extra are in relation to the Devil and the Temperance. So we're going to turn them over. Look at that. Ha! Look at that. So, Pisces. Spirit is saying some of the anxieties that you're also going through right now is added on with your own effect. Yes, there's anxieties that we can't control, hence the 9 of Swords, Pisces. Okay, you've already done your part, and you just now, too much of you are being a bit pessimistic, or too much of thinking of, you know, the worst. Don't think about the worst, okay? Because clearly the best is coming. Okay, Pisces? But some of you, there are things that you're causing upon yourself, okay? This person is the 8 of Swords. They've placed themselves around these other anxieties that should never have existed. And these parts came up because of the way you have been waiting with the Devil energy, okay? Some of you, there are healthier ways to wait, okay? Like what I suggested earlier and what I told you about, okay? And some of you, I also sense coming through right here, 8 of Swords. While you were waiting, another unhealthy way is that some of you are easing slightly into other people's agenda and problems and troubles and other things like that, whereby right now you need your time free, Pisces. Okay, you need to be able to move when this abundance comes in. You cannot start certain other projects that are unreasonable, whereby you have to move anyway and then leave that unfinished and then leave a train wreck with other people. Okay, be mindful and mature and fair. What's another word I'm searching for, Pisces? Be it's a certain level of consideration, but yeah, just don't do that. Don't be a detriment. Okay, not only to yourself or someone else. You can give advice and all that kind of stuff, but do not put yourself into things where you cannot finish, and don't put yourself into stressful other projects just to let the time go by. You have no time for that. There are other better ways to wait. So the better way is the Knight of Wands. Partly what I was saying, he's taking a nice gentle stroll into nature, just enjoying life. Maybe this one Wands right here, he's working on a hobby while he's waiting. Some of your hobbies could be yoga, it could be painting, it could be working out, it could be doing a video game that you always wanted to play in past, or something like that, something that brings you pleasure like that. It could just be reasonably going through the motions day to day and appreciating the optimistic anticipation of what's coming towards you. Okay, there are better ways to go about the waiting. Okay, Pisces, this is amazing. Okay, let's see the clarification for all of these, Pisces. The clarification for the Devil, Temperance, the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Look at that, the Hermit. Reflection. You have right now an opportunity to further increase your wisdom, further reflect on your life, where you've come from, where you are right now, and where you are intending to be. Okay? This is a time, and I said it to some other signs too, when the down times come in certain respects, it is an opportunity for you to further plan, further consider, further in a positive way, not a negative way, okay? Really fully figure out who you are going to be, or who you intend to be. Where do you want to go when this opportunity comes? Okay, it's nothing bad. I mean, it's nothing worse sometimes than the opportunity arising and you're not sure how you will fully fit in it. Okay? It's one thing about being able to do something, and it's another thing entirely um, being able to do it in a unique, purposeful, defining way. Okay? That will be better than the traditional sense. Okay? So the hermit is this is coming through as a reflection. This is also what you're doing. Some of you are in deep reflection. That's great. You should be. Okay? While you're waiting, just just further reinforce those goals you have in yourself and who you're growing into. Okay? But some of you actually need to do this. You need to take the downtime to reflect. Okay, Pisces? So let's see what the further what do you call it? Advice is from the universe at this time for you, Pisces. Yeah, look at that. The advice is the Page of Pentacles. Pisces, it's all good. Is what the universe is saying. The opportunity for you to now like move forward in this abundance, this assurity, something that's going to grow and develop you physically, mentally, what do you call it? Connectivity, like your, what do you call it? Oh my gosh, the clout, reputation. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Your reputation, your ability to advance your quality, your clothing, your dwelling. I sense some of you are also traveling. I'm drawn in the background for some reason. I see more of the world in there. Yeah, some of you are definitely traveling for this opportunity. Your health, everything like that, it is coming. And some of you know it's coming. There's a date associated to some of you, okay? But it is coming. It's happening, okay? But while you wait for the decision and all those kind of things like that, there, Pisces, try not to wait in a negative way, okay? So the advice is saying, Pisces, this is coming. It's more so an assurity, not. It's not like an advice. Clearly, it's like the universe saying, hey. It's coming. You will get to the starting point to start manifesting your life in a higher elevated position, especially physically in all manners of what the physical aspects mean. Health, wealth, camaraderie. Clarification for the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. The King of Cups. You will be in just loving life. Okay. King of Cups. This is someone who is you're coming through as someone who is going to be very mature in their love affair, is going to be very invested, and will really be able to shine and see the machinations of who they are moving forward when this opportunity finally manifests and shows itself for a start. Okay, Pisces? And furthermore, I sense for some of you, it's going to, the love affair for yourself in your life and the organization of finally being able to put certain things in your life in the most ideal way for you is going to spill over into loving other people. Like a lot of people are going to feel your success. Okay. So perhaps for some of you, you are the breadwinner. Okay. And you have been going towards a higher career path, or advancing in your own business, or being chosen to be a part of a particular project, whatever the case may be, and the elevation of your finances and your opportunities and your resources will also affect those who are immediately involved in you, whereby they will be able to be invested in more in whatever capacities their life is connected to you. And you're going to be so loving on that, and them on you. There is love that already exists, yes, but you're just looking forward to really spilling over more onto those who are close to you. You're going to be ending up enjoying life and seeing life in such, like, what did they say? The rose-colored glasses? Yeah, there you go. Rose-colored glasses. The world is just going to be very bright in your eyes. Continuing on, for the advice from Spirit, the Queen of Swords. So, the advice is, when this comes through, yes, looking at rose-colored glasses, everything like that, enjoy it, bask in it, but hey, don't forget the critical nature of the opportunity, of the whole reason why you're doing this, okay? So yes, bask in the wonderful, positive understanding as it comes and as it's developing, but when it's time for work, you must work. You will be able to see very clearly a pathway. For most of you, I sense whatever this is, there's going to be a very clear pathway when you start and when you move into this dynamic. You have to, I sense for a lot of you, this is probably a very demanding dynamic, okay? Very critical in mindset. So you must keep your wits about you is what's coming through here. In the early stages, especially with the Queen of Swords, the advice is make sure your structure is sound. Your system is sound. Your delegation of your lifestyle is sound. And what's coming through here is that you have to be a bit more hands-on starting off, okay? Don't fully entrust certain delegations for other people to do certain things is what's coming through. You must put your hand, your signature, your process on your situation so that others, when you do delegate, there will already be a system in place for them to follow, okay? People need to know how to address you. People need to know how you're working, all that kind of good stuff. You know what I mean? You can't be interrupted in certain respects because this is serious. You're laying the groundwork, okay? So that is the advice coming in from Spirit. And let's see the clarification for the Queen of Swords. Yeah, look at that. The star. This is clarifying the Queen of Swords, Pisces. This is such a pivotal and miraculous place where you're coming to. Hardly anybody sees this. Whatever the situation is, the way it's presented to you, whatever it is, and the opportunity you'll have for it, not too many people in life per se will be able to experience this. Yes, there are many unique things for many zodiac signs that complement them, yes. But for you as a Pisces in this situation, you might be, 1 out of 100, 1 out of 1,000, 1 out of 1,000,000, whatever the case is for you and whatever subject matter this is. It is not necessarily a common thing. It happens, but it's not necessarily a common thing. Okay, it is a miraculous understanding, and you must treat it as such. Okay, it will complement you as such as well. You're being elevated into a unique role. Okay, Pisces. So let's see the angel message that it pertains to all of this. Look at that. The Queen of Cups, again, with the longing, with the waiting. You are just looking like you cannot wait for your cup to be filled. Right there, you see? She cannot wait her cup to be filled. She's done everything, all the work, okay? And she's loving, I am sensing you're loving that you did everything you can, and you can trust that you did everything you could. And now it's just kind of aching a bit so that you have to wait. Okay, but you have a lot of faith, a lot of optimism that cup will be filled with what you intended to be filled with. Clarification for the Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at that, the Page of Wands. You will get that start, okay? You will get that opportunity. It will be handed to you. You will go forward with it. You will go forward. Some of you will just go forward with whatever. It could be a new business or something like that. You will go forward with it, and you will fill your own cup because of the opportunities that will be availing themselves for you. It's a wonderful, 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 succinct understanding of what's going on here, Pisces. So, Pisces, normally, this is where I'm pulling up my sleeves again. This is this is where I'd say we'll take you to the extended, but like I said, I'm including the extended in this message. But please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and what else? Oh yeah, and please comment. I'd love to hear your feedback and whatever else. Remember, if you would like to further support the channel, I encourage you to please become a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. And please remember that I am also offering personal readings, and the information for that is also in the description box below. Okay, so let's see what your deeper thought process is at this time between the 24th of February and the 4th of March. Whoa, again, honestly, this is all that's on your mind. Okay? The Fool. This is someone who is get ready to go. He's just jumping in. He just cannot wait. He's gonna take the leap of faith. When they say go, yes, just go. When you get the green light, you're just gonna just go. Okay, you are assured in yourself. You are assured what you went through. You are assured that you can understand who you need to interact with. You are understanding who you are as a person, and you're not going to waste any time. The fool is not wasting any time. He's not second guessing. He is jumping on that boat. He is jumping on that plane. He is going to start that business. He's going to, like, be part of that sports thing or whatever it is, sports group, that game group, that whatever it is to you. He's just gonna go. He cannot wait. He just waited. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready. This is literally, it's on your mind. So even though you have certain levels of anxiety, the deepness is like, this anxiety has a very jumpy effect. Well, you just as soon as you get the word, it's like, let's go. Oh my gosh. Clarification for the Fool, Pisces. What? Oh, you cannot make this up. The Nine of Pentacles, because when you get that green light, when you get that start, that is like it. The Nine of Pentacles. When you get that green light and you say, let's go, you know that you are going to be abundant. You are going to be very independent, no longer kowtowing and holding on to other things to try to keep you propped up and keeping your head above water and all that kind of stuff. You know that your pentacles are going to be straight. You're going to be able to save. You're going to be able to invest. You're going to be able to manifest further into your life in many different reasons. Okay, you're going to meet new people. You're going to elevate your clothing. You're going to elevate your dwelling. You're going to be very at peace and very assured. You're just going to know that everything is going to go like basically uphill from here. Of course, life has its challenges, but you will be better suited to meet them and not in a almost defeated type, scrapping type nature, but a more stronger position in your life. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles is clarifying the Fool, because when you get that green light, Pisces, it's like, bam, let's go, let's do this. Oh my gosh, Pisces, I feel that energy. That is awesome. What else is deeper in your mind? What? Pisces, this is crazy. Look at this, the Ten of Cups. Again, all this on your mind, and I'm sensing a lot of you aren't fully expressing this to really most people. They don't know that you are so antsy, you cannot wait, because you have such an abundant mindset for how you really want to live life. I sense for some of you, most of you, you've only shared these particular dynamics with a very handheld few people. I sense less than 5, Pisces, less than 5. Okay, when this is deeper in your mind, and it's like, I sense some of you aren't trying to say this to certain people because it may you don't want certain people who kind of appreciate what you've gone through and all that kind of stuff, because sometimes they just bring negative energy. But you as well don't want to make other people feel bad because they have to further wait on whatever it is they're going after. But you know that your turnaround is just almost here. You're at the cusp, but you are just screaming inside. It's like you cannot wait. You're going to change your dwelling. Again, some of you are in relationships where it's just going to get more fulfilled because of this newfound freedom, this change in your life, the ability to finally put down roots. I sense for some of you, you're finally going to be able to put down roots. Some of you might even be moving into a new house. And oh my gosh, there is such a drastic, radical change that you are just ready to jump into. This is what's in I sense for a lot of you as well. You're thinking about those vacations. You're thinking about those other type of connected trips and being able to do more with your calendar. Oh my gosh, this is extreme. There is so much bright stuff in your mind, because whatever changes is whatever you're waiting on. Like I said, it is incredibly abundant. It gives so much opportunity, so much purpose for your life internally, especially. It's going to give you so much options to be more full. Let's see the clarification for the Ten of Cups. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I think this is all just what? Pisces, look, justice. The scales coming. Like when you get this, When you get this answer, the scales are going to be balanced. The universe say, this is what's in your mind. All is right with the world. All is fair and just. All that positive karma coming back. The universe is putting everything and turning everything into diamonds and golds and rubies and sapphires and all those kind of precious things. When you get this answer and you're ready to go, you just suddenly, again, with the rosy glasses, suddenly everything is made like perfect in your eyes. It's like, yes, I'm ready. Pisces, this is all under the anxieties and everything is definitely that some of you won't even whisper it and some of you aren't acknowledging fully the abundance that's in you and you're waiting on, because I sense for some of you like you don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to lift yourself up to expecting so much just to get a disappointing answer. I can understand that, but there's so much positivity here that I don't think you're going to get a negative answer. Some of you may not necessarily get the exact answer that you want, but it's still way more abundant than where you are now and what you have ever had before. Okay? And it will further build you up towards greater things. And some of you will get exactly what you want. And in the exact frame as what you want. And some of you will be getting not only the exact frame, but way more than you expected. So let's continue on with the deeper clarification, the deeper advice from Spirit. Look at that. 10 of Wands. Pisces. It's coming over the remember when the Page of Pentacles came more like not necessarily advice but more of an affirmation. Look, the 10 of Wands. I'm feeling this is more of an affirmation. The universe is saying, guess what? You've done everything. You see this guy struggling with these things. You've done all the work needed. There's nothing else you can do. Okay, this toil and labor finally it's over, and you will be seeing the fruits of your labor. It's coming. Spirit is saying, take a card. Look at that. The 4 of Cups is like what's coming through is like the world cannot offer you what the universe is going to bring you. It's coming. Just be patient. It is coming. This is the hand of God bringing you that sustenance, that peace. And remember earlier we have the King of Cups down here. That peace, that yes, life is good. Okay? Look at that. I mean, you cannot make this up, Pisces. That is the advice. Well, this one came in more of an affirmation, letting you know that, hey, it's coming. It's coming. Clarification for the 4 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. Look at that. The 6 of Wands, Pisces. Jubilation. I mean, this is a celebration. You're going to be on your high horse. Yeah, we did it. There's going to be a lot of people in your corner cheering you on as you go forward into this new life. And you have your Ace of Wands right there in your hand right there. And it's like, yes, finally I can move forward. And you're so excited, so proud. As well, you should be. And you have a lot of support. But I'm also drawn to certain shadows. So don't let certain people try to manipulate and take advantage of your great success, Pisces. Okay, be wise. And you will be wise. I sense it. Okay, but overall, this is definitely jubilation. It's coming. Again, the affirmation. That's a victorious strut, as it were, Pisces. So let's continue on. What's the advice from Spirit? Yeah, look at that. So now this also comes in what I was just saying right here. Notice. Right here was the practical advice that was coming in after the jubilations and the success over here. And this is the main advice over here and how to go about your day to day in this newfound abundance. The 7 of Wands, what I'm sensing is, notice he's off his horse now. He's getting into this new role, getting into this work. He has a plan of action. He's hands-on, like I told you. With the Queen of Swords. Hands-on. Okay, and he's saying, okay, this is how it's going to go, and there are certain people around here who he's dealing with. This is how it's going. He's telling them this is how it's going to go. At the same time, he's not allowing people to take advantage of him and push him around or anything like that, or manipulate him. Okay, he has his Ace of Wands. He knows exactly how he's going to go to do and go through that door, and how he's going to operate in this newfound role. He's also listening to other advice that are critical and that are meaningful, but he's being hands-on. That's really what I'm getting here, is being hands-on initially at the start. Okay, to fully understand where he's coming from, where other people are coming from, to see who's for him, who is not for him, and all those kind of things in between. Getting that structure in place. Hands-on. Okay, you will also be looked at very intently, crucially, like there's a lot of expectation. A lot of people will be expecting a lot out of you in whatever this role is. Like I said, a lot of you are probably getting to a place of authority as well. There's a lot of expectation in you, okay? But you will not let yourself down. You will not let yourself down, as well as you will not let others down. Okay, you've worked too hard. Pisces, this is a very good sign. Remember, the advice is to be hands-on initially. Get that structure in place. So, the clarification for the Seven of Wands, Pisces. Look at that. The Two of Wands. So, depending how you set your foundation will set the tone. That's the advice that's coming through here. Okay? Now, look. The tone could be a semi-uphill climb. It's still towards abundant success. There's a dare right there. You know, you can, if you could see it, you know, get some venison. It's all good. Okay? And the path could also be a bit less cumbersome. Okay, and again, you have a dare there. Okay, still get venison, still get to eat. Okay, but you have to choose how you want to go about it. Both paths are good. Sometimes it's good to have challenge in your life. Sometimes it's good to have a bit less stressful, laddering, as it were. And I'm sensing this is also pertaining to the age of Pisces that I'm talking to. Some of you might be a little bit younger, where you're ready for the challenges, and some of you're trying to get into a more of a peaceful flow. It's like the days of that too much exertion. No, it's like, no, I don't need I don't need to have too much stress. So I can feel you. This definitely feels that vibe. But both paths are very abundant and very successful. That is your advice in that. So choose your path. Okay, so let's see the deeper angel message as it relates to all of this, Pisces. Look at that again with the victory. 5 of Swords over the Queen of Cups. Yes, your victory is coming. Your victory is coming, Pisces. She's been considering, waiting, all this kind of good stuff. And look, the battle after battle, your victory is coming. This is the whole setup. The victory is coming. Clarification for the 5 of Swords. Yeah, look at that. The 3 of Pentacles. Finally, you get to start this new thing. You get to create this new endeavor, this new product, this being able to work and really show your skills and to grow your skills, grow those unique talents and abilities and those connections. Only you could do whatever it is that you're involved in, can do it like you, and you're going to shine. You're going to take this opportunity to really, really come into your own, Pisces. You've been waiting long enough. You cannot wait. You've been waiting long enough. The 3 of Pentacles. This is a successful work ethic, successful creation. Okay, successful movement. You're going to. Oh my gosh, your foundation is looking so bright. Okay, and it's over the Page of Wands, ready to go. Just ready to go. So Pisces, I really do hope that this has helped you and advised you in in so much ways, and encouraged you to help you through the anxiety while you wait. These are the things that are on your mind between the 24th of February and the 4th of March, and I suspect you may have this on your mind a little bit longer for whatever the date for the answer and everything to come through. Some of it is already starting to manifest in some of your lives. I already see it, and you're just waiting for the next stages of things so you can finally move forward in it. Okay, but please be encouraged. Try not to be too anxious. Try not to be let anxiety take you. Try to use your time wisely while you wait. And when you do get into the whole thing, try to set up a good foundation so that things can go as smoothly as possible for you. There's a major change happening in your life, and I don't think all of you fully understand the ramifications of it, because it's so abundant and so freeing, so fulfilling. It is just wow, Pisces. Okay, so if this has been helpful, which I really do hope that it has, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Remember to leave a comment, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. And remember that I am offering personal readings. The information for that is in the description box below. I wish you all the best, Pisces. Bye.